Hello everybody, Paul Richards here, and in this Udemy course we are talking about how to use green screens and virtual sets. And this is just a little intro to the course, and we're going to go over quite a few topics in this lecture here. So first of all, this is somewhat of an intermediate level course. If you have not taken our basics course, our streaming basics course, you might want to take a look at that first so that you can kind of learn the core concepts of live streaming. Really, live streaming is a bunch of content. It's kind of like Legos, and you just build one thing on top of the other. And to demonstrate that, I have the slide here to show just the video you're looking at now has at least 4 layers, and that's not including the lower third here. So there's like 5 layers of video. There's even more than that, honestly. And we're going to show you how to use that in the more basic courses. This is a little bit more of an intermediate/advanced course. So we'll be using Photoshop. We'll be using After Effects, and we'll be using some type of live streaming and broadcast software, whether it's vMix or XSplit or Open Broadcaster or Wirecast. It's all kind of the same application. So we're going to be talking about chroma keying technology. It works for both video and images, and it's basically kind of a green screen, green style of shooting. And we're going to talk about how to make virtual sets. We're going to have an interview with the CEO of Virtual Setworks, who's really the world's, premier virtual set maker, and we talk about the industry and everything at the end of the course. We're going to talk a little bit about the difference between a virtual set and a virtual background. A virtual set is like the one I'm in here, where they're zooming in and out, and there's screens in the background and stuff like that, whereas a virtual background could just be a video. And we're going to show you how to make one of those. That's going to be really simple and easy. We have some course files, which I will review in the next lecture. But basically, in those course files, you're going to have a bunch of free virtual sets that we're going to give you that'll work ready for pretty much any software out there. A virtual set is basically a background and a foreground with your video in between that's using the chroma key technology. That's really it is in a nutshell. We're going to look at the course files in the next video, but I just really briefly wanted to talk about some of the things that we talked about in our other courses in case just to refresh. First of all, it's really important to optimize your workflow. So everything we're going to do is going to be compressed video files such as MP4s. We're not going to be using any AVI or .mov files. Those are more used for if you have a humongous PC and processing power, it doesn't matter, then sure, go ahead and use them. They're uncompressed. But if you're using a laptop or something that doesn't have a lot of processing power, you want to compressed video files like an MP4. So take our intermediate course if you want to learn more about compression, but that's where we talk about all that stuff. An RTSP stream you probably already know, but that is the real-time streaming protocol where you stream from your computer a single stream to your content delivery network, such as YouTube or Facebook. You want to keep an eye on your processing power. Again, that's something we talk about in our intermediate course, Introduction to Live Streaming. But just to make sure everything goes well on your live stream, you want to look at your bandwidth and make sure you have a solid pipeline for your streaming. And you want to do bandwidth testing, which you can do at speed.ptzoptics.com. So let's get on to the course files in our next lecture.